Hey, this is Jeremy with the Dooley Group. I grew up in North Little Rock, Arkansas. I have two amazing parents who are still married. I still live in the same house today that I grew up in. I have a sister who is married for 23 years now, and they have one of my nieces and two of my nephews, and they also live in Central Arkansas. Growing up, my biggest passion was always baseball. Everything else was second. I was convinced that I was going to play in the major leagues like all the other millions of kids playing, right? So I guess when I was 11 or 12, my dad started taking me to the local Army base and throwing me hundreds of balls and chasing all of them so that I could be rested and ready to hit the next round. And the reason I bring that up is that just showed me the commitment that he had to me, and it's something I've never forgotten whenever I have things that I'm going to be doing with my daughter Anderson. So that's stayed with me forever. After graduating from UCA, I had a huge decision to make. The company I was with as I was going through college had only one real promotion opportunity. Well, they had two opportunities, both for the same position. One was in New Orleans, one was in St. Louis. So I chose to move to St. Louis. Meanwhile, I'd been dating Rachel for 5 years, and I knew I needed to act now. And so I proposed when I found out I was going to be moving. It just kind of maybe sped it up a little bit. And then I moved to St. Louis in early 2002. Worked for a business that we worked with law firms selling them document imaging services primarily. So we got married 4 months after I had moved to St. Louis, and we loved a lot about it. We loved being away. We loved the big city. Met a lot of people. I was loving the career. It started out really great, and it stayed that way for most of the 20 years I was in it. Then come to us thinking about growing a family. We always wanted 2 or 3 kids, and we realized year after year that we were unable to have kids naturally. So we went through the IVF process, and the IVF process worked the first time. Brought us our amazing daughter Anderson, who is 10, and she is definitely everything to us. Our world does center around her. Some people sometimes think maybe too much, but I disagree. So we are super blessed. We found that doctor for that procedure in St. Louis, so I'm convinced that we never would have been able to have Anderson if that didn't happen. After maybe 16, 17 years, I realized that the industry was changing and it was time to change for us. And we always wanted to move to Northwest Arkansas. So that was our next decision, and that is what we did. So I was asked what a client could expect when working with me. I would sum it up by saying that no one will outwork me. No one will be more available than me. I will be truthful, honest, and I won't just tell them what they want to hear. I think that's a huge part of our job. I have always been a people person. That part comes very naturally to me, and I'm thankful for that. I don't feel like enough attention is paid toward just how well you have to listen to your client, find out what they need, instead of telling them how great you are and everything that you know and how long you've been doing it and all of those things. I think you have to find the best way to take care of that client's needs, be available for them, and execute for them. I want to personally thank you so much for watching my video. I would love to work with you, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.